afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your favorite show every evening, Showtime. Today we will have two interviews about bullying. As we don't know, this topic has become a big problem over the years and being more and more frequent and dangerous. That's why we ask our listeners to help spread the information. Every grain of sand counts to stop the bullying. First, my colleague Carlos will interview our guest Stephanie Perez. Then we will have Sulvangel interviewing Miguel. And remember, Showtime brings you the information as it becomes out of the oven. Thank you.
Hello people, as always, your favorite Carlos Perez on the air. Today the topic is bullying. We have all heard about it, but we really know what it is. Today we have a very special guest, the psychologist Stephanie Perez. Let's start there, Stephanie. The simple question to really know what we are talking about. What is bullying?
Hello, Carlos. Thanks for inviting me today. Well, bullying is when people use words or actions against someone or a group to make them feel inferior and destroy their self esteem. These actions are done by people who have more power over someone else. It can happen at the school, at home, at work, and online.
Thanks to Stephanie, we know that in schools, universities, and even jobs, people are armed by bullies. But what causes them to do this?
Bullying can occur for cultural causes such as violent cultures, absence of behavioral norms, and for social or family problems. If a family punishes a child a lot, that child will be a bully.
If the bully generates long-term bullying, the bullied will have serious consequences, such as what, Stephanie?
Anxiety, depression, and loneliness are suffered by the victims of bullying. They have trouble relating to others, and they have few friends and a hard time controlling their reactions. The consequences can be seen by
If the
anyone.
bullying, its causes and consequences have just been explained by Dr. Stephanie Perez, now if we see a child with any symptoms, we should say so before the damage is worse. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming. It was a real pleasure to have you on our program.
Thanks, Carlos. It was nice meeting you. Remember that if we try to stop bullying, it will be defeated.
For today's news, we have a problem that is in relation with the current situation that is being faced by everyone. Of course, we are talking about the quarantine state that was ordered by the governments from around the world because of the pandemic of COVID-19. It is important to be in this state because if we keep social distance, we will have lower cases of people being infected. However, this broke up one serious problem, which is that the percentage of people that is victim of cyberbullying has been increased since the beginning of the quarantine. It is known that if people use internet and social media more often, they will be more exposed to being danger on it, which is one of the reasons of why this happened.
That is absolutely right, Jesus. As you report, the increase with the respect to cyberbullying has been impressive. According to studies, has been increased by 59% thanks to quarantine. This is because people are currently most of the time in their homes, which in addition to easy access to social networks that exist today, the time of use of them has increased, is unfortunate.
Showtime is presented by Nutella. Sweet on life. If you have any reports of bullying, please contact the number 0412 393 0963. Thank you very much.
Hi, we are back in the show this time with a very special guest. He is one of the workers who day after day suffers from workplace bullying. And today he will tell us about his experience. To protect his identity, we decided to keep him anonymous. So, how are you? We are really glad that you are here. Please tell us about your experience.
Thanks for inviting me. Well, at first when he started working, it was a normal. I really feel comfortable in my work environment. After the first month, a company who was friendly at first, with his joke and eloquence, it started to get a little bit more toxic.
That is very common in many companies. Then what happened?
He started to make fun of me about my parents and devoted on my shorts. The one day he started to get a little more upset. He sent an email to the interview office with a meme about my physique. That made me feel very bad, and I reached out to human resource, but they did nothing. So I decided to quit.
Wow, I'm very sorry that this happened to you. I really hope that today's show work as an example of what should not happen in any context. Bullying anywhere is really hard for everyone. So this is the end of the interview. We will back in a few minutes. Bye.
Bye.
We have reached the end of the program, but tomorrow we will come back with you. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Happy day, and remember, Showtime brings you the information out of the oven.